Hello, this is a brief fitting video of a crash guard from a GSX8S. I went for an R&G one. So in the box you've got the fitting instructions, you've got an adapter bolt, which I'll explain in a minute, spacer, lever guard, bolt, and a little end cap just to make everything look pretty at the end. I was looking at a universal one because I plan on doing a track day. However, they all have very thin bolts. Now R&G have come up with a solution because on the GSX8S here, that bolt that goes through the bar end weight is a 10mm bolt, so it's huge. So what they've done is they've provided a threaded adapter bolt, which is the only way I can find of getting it to work with my bike. The tools we're going to need are pretty straightforward. We need a 15mm spanner. You can use a socket of your preference. You need a 10mm Allen key and a 5mm Allen key. The 10mm is for taking off your old bar end, so just get that in there. It's always pretty hard trying to do it one-handed. There we go, and we'll just unscrew that out. So the reason I cut the video there is trying to do it one-handed, but if you look at the absolute length of that bolt, would have been there all day on this one. So that's all done now, and we'll get the spacer in. I know I just called it a spacer, but it's the adapter bolt, so it's got a thread on the inside, thread on the outside, and actually means that you can use their guard with it. And yeah, this was a bike specific guard. I know R&G do a universal one. I've seen some YouTube videos on fitting those, but I hadn't actually seen one which involved this here. So this is why I'm doing this video, for anyone who's interested in an R&G solution to the problem. There you go, that's the 15mm all done up. So in the instructions, the next step is we take this spacer washer, we put it on the end of the bar end, we put the bolt through, and we bring it all up to the bike to fit. Unfortunately, doing it again, I keep saying I'm doing it one-handed. I am, so I'm going to put that on there first because I can't assemble everything else one-handed. Get the bolt, put it through there like so, and then what we're going to do, bring this up to the bike, and then I'm going to screw that in. Okay, so that's pretty much snugged up. I've used 5mm Allen, so just going around the bike, making sure the guard is sitting in exactly the position we want it before we do a final snug. Now, I would recommend using Loctite on both the adjustment bolt, the one that goes in, which this threads into, and this is for a secure fit. But obviously this is just demonstration purposes, so just tighten that up. And the last thing that comes in the kit is a teeny little bolt end cap, just to make it all look pretty. Let's see if I can get that on without dropping on the ground. There we go, and that's the installation of the R&G lever guard.